So in terms of the layout of our dashboard, it's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to throw each of the vises that we made on top of one another. So we'll start with the first viz and throw that second one underneath, and the third one goes down at the bottom. So this is the structure that we're going to look to have for our dashboard. We're just going to want to add the filters that we want to use for some of our interactivity involved in this dashboard. So we're not going to need our legend, but we'll leave it there for now as a placeholder. We're actually going to want to add, if we come to our area chart and we go to filters, we're going to want to add the quarter, and we're going to want to add our year, and then turn these into radio buttons as single values. And we're going to want to add two more filters, right? And because our worksheets and our dashboards are connected, if we add a filter to our worksheet, it'll come to the dashboard with us. So what we're going to want to do is add our region filter. So bring that over and make sure all of them come with us. And the last one is going to be our ship mode. So if we throw that in the filter card and click OK. So now when I head over to the dashboard, I can bring down the drop-down menu, go to filters, bring over region, and lastly, just bring over the ship mode. Okay, so these are actually going to be multiple values and drop-down. So make sure those are formatted as such. And we'll get rid of our legend because our tree map is already going to do that for us. And it looks like if we put region below ship mode, I think that's how we're going to want it. And then if we throw year above quarter, that way it reads year, quarter, ship mode, region. Perfect. So to make this fit, we're going to, instead of standard, we're going to go entire view. And obviously this is not how we want it to present. So we're going to change some of the sizing that we have. I'm going to change from desktop to, I think, PowerPoint, just to make it a little bit bigger on my screen. If it looks like this for you, without having to change the size, that's fine. But I want to make sure that I'm using the whole screen here to get an idea of what it would look like. So I'm going to bring this down because we don't need too much space for our tree map, right? This serves as both our legend and a little bit of analysis for us. We're going to get rid of the sheet title. So if I double click on that title and get rid of the text, I'll click OK. I'm going to get rid of the title for the second sheet by doing the same thing. And we're going to make our area chart a little bit smaller because most of our analysis that we care about is on the third worksheet. So I'll give it the most space as possible. And then lastly, we want to show our dashboard title. And so I have some text already that I'm just going to drop in here. And feel free to add whatever title you'd like. But I'm going to make on-time shipment trends. And then for sheet 3, I want out of there. So for sheet 3, I'm going to make the title days to ship by product, and then have the quarter that's selected, and then have the year that's selected. So I'll click OK. All right, perfect. And so we have the layout exactly how we want it, but we just want to make sure that all the interactivity is there for our filters. So if we go to our filters, we want to apply them to all the selected worksheets. That way, if we go apply to worksheets, selected worksheets, that way all of our worksheets are on the same page in terms of showing us what is selected. So I'll go here and do the same for the last filter, selected worksheets, all, click OK. So yeah, now our tree map, our area chart, and our orders by product name graph should show us if we change the quarter and if we change the year, right? Not only does it show us on the dashboard exactly what we're looking at, but we also know through the filters, and it updates all of our information accordingly. So yeah, this is going to wrap up our shipping dashboard in our Tableau series, showing you guys how to create these sample dashboards that Tableau gives us. And be sure to stick around as we're going to have our quota attainment dashboard coming up next.